Hi ladies, I just want to touch base with you on a few of the apps that you have available to you. You're all doing really good using this Beachbody Challenge tracking app. And you're doing just what you're supposed to be doing. You're adding in your Shakeology in your workouts every time you work out and every time you drink Shakeology. What that does is it allows me to be able to kind of keep track of you. If you start falling off a little bit, you know, I can touch base with you and see if you have an injury or you're not feeling well or what's going on. So it also allows you to kind of keep track of yourself. And if you're using that reward system, it'd be a great way to go ahead and make sure you put your dollar in a jar or whatever you're doing. So there's a couple other things I want you to notice on here, and maybe some of you have already done this, maybe not. So if you push the little bars up here by home, you can go to settings and you can change your privacy setting here to where I cannot see certain things on your profile. So what I'm going to ask you to do is to go into your app and go ahead and hit the little plus at the bottom. I want you to add your weight. I want you to add your measurements. I want you to add a progress photo. Now, if you don't want me to see that, which is totally fine, I want you to then to go back to the little three bars up here and hit the settings and go ahead and change that privacy to where I can't see it. That way you will have a way at least to track. Sorry, my face is in the sun. You will have a way to track your progress and see the changes that you've made over this month. So if you'd go ahead and do that, I would appreciate it. It's a great way for you to keep track, and you can go in and update it occasionally if you want to. Like if you see you have some changes, you can go in and change your weight 2 weeks from now. And then you can change it again, and it'll help you anyway keep track. It'll get you excited to stay on track with your goals. The other one, some of you have, whoops, some of you don't. It's this little 21-day fix app right here. This is pretty amazing if you're keeping track of your containers. So see what it looks like? It looks like that. It's pretty cool. So mostly you're going to be using the one that says 21-day tracker on it right here, and it's going to allow you to keep track of all your containers for 21 days. So today I am on day 4, and so it looks like that. Every day when I go into it, let's look at the date tomorrow. So when you go into it, you've already put in your weight and everything, so it knows how many containers you're supposed to be having. So here is your number of containers for the day. The really cool thing about that is if you forget where a food goes, all you have to do is hit that. Like I just hit the green button, and look at that. It shows all of the foods that are in the green container that you can have in the green container. So anyway, what you do is you pick the day you're on. I'm on today. I've already added the food that I've had for today, so it's showing me. Oh, I've even added my dinner, actually. It's showing me that I still have a half of a green container, a whole fruit, 1 protein, 1 fat, 1 seed and dressing. So if I want to look at this and I'm thinking, what am I going to have for a snack? Because I've already entered my breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner, and my Shakeology that I had this morning. I'm going to look at this blue, and I'm going to say, I can have hummus, or feta, and there's a list of things on here. Well, I'm having a salad with salmon for dinner, and I've already put that in. And so maybe I'm going to go ahead and add feta to my salad. Maybe I'm going to have some raw nuts, 12 whole almonds for part of my snack, along with that fruit that I still had left. So anyway, it's going to give me a way to be able to track my food easily without having to use a paper and make marks and all that kind of stuff. So again, let's go back over what I reminded you of the other day. What I do and how I do it is I know I'm having Shakeology every day. I just have to decide if I'm putting something in it or not. I can go ahead and go and list that as a snack or as a meal, wherever I'm going to put it. Put in my breakfast. That's usually pretty much the same thing. And then put in my dinner and put in my lunch, and then I know what I can have for snacks. So however, you kind of want to balance it out just to make sure that you're staying within the right number of containers. But you know you're going to have a certain thing for breakfast usually. You know you're going to have a certain thing for dinner because you have a family to feed. So put those two things in. Look what you have left. Decide what you're going to have for lunch. And then you're going to know what you have left for snacks. So anyway, this is an excellent way, and it's super, super easy way to keep track of your containers. I have a Droid phone. So I went to my Play Store, typed in Beachbody, and this app just came up. Again, it looks like this. I'll show you what it looks like again. It looks like that little 21-day fix tracker right there. So anyway, use that. Let me know. I think maybe Tammy is already using it. So Tammy, if you're using it, let us know what you think of it. I think you said you liked it a lot. So anybody has any questions, let me know. Your call to action today for after watching this video is to be thinking about some things that you think might derail or take you off the track you're on to eating healthy and exercising. So you're doing really good this week. You're getting started. You're getting your exercise in. Most of you are staying right on track. I don't know how you're doing in the food category, but you can let me know. But what I want you to do is think of some things that are going to be coming up in the next week, 2 weeks, month, and let's talk about how we can plan to get around those things. So, under this video, I want you to write, I have going out 4 times for dinner, going on vacation for the weekend, feeling tired and not being able to get up in the morning. Whatever you think is going to might derail you or take you out of your schedule, let me know and let's start pre-planning how we can work around those things. All right, great. Have a good day.